I'm Juan Ventura, 39 years old from Dominican Republic. I did my research on scalp micropigmentation about 3 years ago when this provider came from the UK to the United States, opened an office in New York. I went there for an assessment. When I went for the first treatment, it looked kind of close to the results that I wanted to have. But it didn't actually fit it all out like within a week. Then the following week that I have to go back, I noticed that there was something wrong. He was like rubbing my head so many times, like going so deep, and you cannot tell because the redness, like, you know, your scalp goes all red. So, you know, when the treatment done about probably 3 hours and a half, I just could see red. 2-3 days after, I look at myself in the mirror, the redness is gone, but I see like these dark patches, like, you know, like too many dots together, dark dots together, like all over. It was not only one place, like all over my head, in the back, on the sides, and basically on the front line. I was like embarrassed. My wife was like, what happened? You have to go back. You have to tell them, you know, this is wrong. When I went to the office, I actually request for the manager, and then he took me to a room. He said, listen, definitely the practitioner that did this on you, you know, you kindly messed up. This is not what the company is supposed to provide to the clients. For them to correct it, I was gonna unfortunately have to laser treatment. I didn't know what I was going into. Bottom line is that they end up paying for 6 laser treatments, which are painful. The ones that I went through, they take about 15-30 minutes each, and they are the most painful feeling I ever. Like I wouldn't wish that to anybody, not to my worst enemy. Before the 6th treatment, when I went after this first laser removal, he saw my head. I went again to this provider. The manager saw my head. He said, oh, you're gonna need at least 2 or 3 more. I didn't come to you to get this service. This is not what I wanted. He said, like, I'm sorry, you know, unfortunately you have to go through that, but I will assure that I'll be doing your scalp micropigmentation. So, you know, we all know that at the end, you know, you have the best results possible. And I didn't have any other choice. I have to go for a laser to get the micropigmentation removal. Wait, it's not only bad news. I got a good news. There's also a good, it's like, I will say the best practitioner of, you know, scalp micropigmentation in the area. He works here. I'm gonna introduce him to you. So, you know, you will know that we will be in good hands after I'm done. He ended up introducing me to John. And John, actually, you know, you can feel the vibe. When, you know, the knowledge, the experience, by the way he talks, you know, he knows what he's doing. So, you know, John was like, oh yeah, definitely, you know, this kid messed up your head. But don't worry, like, you know, I will get to work on you and you'll be, you know, you will have the best results possible.
I'm back for a touch-up after 3 weeks. You can see, now we just trying to do a touch-up of some little spots, and hopefully this will be the last section, because again the results are so natural. I'm grateful that John did the treatment and he actually put his experience and professionalism to get me the results that I wanted. The solution was the scalp micropigmentation. But then again, be aware that there's a lot of people, a lot of companies that they claim they know what they're doing and they will do a good job on your head and you will end up having a good result. That's what they state. In my experience, I went to supposedly the best out there and ended up, you saw the before and after, ended up having a bad results and a bad experience. My advice to you, honestly, from the heart, is like, if you took the decision, you're trying to solve the situation of your scalp being bald, go to the best. Jonathan has over 10 years of experience. He's not only 10 years on the field, he's hand-on. As you can see, he's in the back doing what he does best. Take it from me, you saw the before, now you're seeing the after. Believe me, if you choose a company that you might think they'll do a good job, think twice, because that result that you're looking for might change your life for the bad, because the experience that you might go through, which I did, laser removal, is painful. You don't even know how painful it is until you've done it. And I went through 6 of those treatments, and I didn't even need one. I didn't sign up, or I didn't, look for that company to have no laser removal treatment. I just wanted them scalp micropigmentation. Thank God, that Jonathan was out there. I did my research, and I was able to reach out to him. He was able to help me out. He gave me the confidence that he will do his best to get me back, in the track that I initially wanted my situation to be on. So, again, advice from the heart: if you're gonna do this, look and search for the best, and the best is Hairline Inc. Jonathan, the founder. You cannot go wrong with it.